La da da da. Everybody out there. Hope everybody's doing well on this awesome Monday. I heard it's Monday. I'm not sure. Dude, what the hell is that? Yeah, I heard it's Monday. I'm not sure, but we're gonna vibe out a little bit, before we get things started. Damn, son, hold on. Before we get things started, hold on. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas all around the world. Shout out to all of my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. What did I just say? One more time, I said, shout out to all of my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. I love you sincerely. Shout out to my beautiful black kings and queens out there, all the beautiful black kings and queens, all the beautiful white people out there. Shout out to the Muslim community, the Native community, the Pakistani community, the Indian community, the Asian community as a whole. Shout out to the Canadian community, the Jamaican community. Shout out to everybody, man. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't even matter your religious belief. It doesn't matter any of those things. What matters truly is that you want better for the world. And I know each and every one of you want better for the world. So, join me in vibing out a little bit. Maybe not too long, but something tells me it's going to be long enough for us to have a good time and vibe out. Because that's what I like to do, is just vibe out. So I'm going to give you guys time to join the chat, join the room. I also understand, algorithmic. Fuck, I was about to say. I also understand some algorithmic. I understand the algorithms a little bit better than I did, maybe 5, 6 days ago. You know what I mean? So I know that there's certain things you can't do in the first few minutes. There's certain things you can't say in the first few minutes. And hey, I won't say them and I won't do it. It's not a big deal. But listen, unfortunately, and this is unfortunate. Hey, Sophia, how you doing? Cheers to you, Sophia. Hope you're well. But yeah, unfortunately, I got to take a back step from some streamers that I've been following and I've been watching their streams. But glad to hear you're good. Glad to hear you're good. No, I've been watching them, and it's like this, man. I'm not gonna give people a free commercial by saying their name on my platform, but what I will do is just notice that my presence, although you can teach somebody how to do all types of shit, in helping them out, but more often than not, a lot of the streamers that I frequent, these motherfuckers, they start getting weird. Excuse my language, but yeah, they start getting weird. And you know, um, case in point, I was just in the stream before I came in here, and he's saying hi to everybody that come in that motherfucker, but went out of his way not to say hi to me. Now, mind you, when a motherfucker needs something, he ain't got no problem opening his mouth and asking me this question or that question. And you know, this year is just the year of me unfollowing fake ass people. So I think he might be on the list. I'm not sure. A few people might be on that list of me just unfollowing people, man. I don't got time for fake energy. And if you guys haven't noticed, I love everybody. I love everybody and everything. And if you could build some type of hate or anger towards a person that loves everybody, you got some personal issues and some personal demons that you need to go through yourself, and it's not my problem. And I just gotta watch where I spend my time at. I ain't got no room, or I ain't got no business in nobody's stream or in nobody's room uh, that feels a weird way about me. Some people feel a weird way about me because I'm the exact opposite of them. They're lame, I'm not. I'm strong, they're weak. Shit, just simple shit like that. But if you could just take that stuff from the surface level and just be a kind person, be a chill person, I think you'll get a lot far in the world, and definitely you'll get further with me. because at the moment in time, I feel that you are acting weird, even slightly, I will cut you off like 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 a hangnail. You know what I mean? You know, uh, maybe even quicker than a hangnail because sometimes you just let hangnails go. But you know, after my mom died from COVID, and then my father was murdered not too long after that, I had the ability to cut anybody off at any point in time. You know, and I think you guys should have that same ability. Just cut a person off if they don't make you feel the way that you normally feel. Cut them off. You know, some people get used to your presence and too used to your presence, so used to it that they forget that you are who you are. Me, I'm a bona fide celebrity in real life. I don't conduct myself like that. I don't carry myself like that. But you know, people know that when I'm in their room, it's a special thing. So, you know, if me being in your room and being the popular guy that I am makes you feel less than yourself when I'm in your room, hey, you can have it. I got other things to do anyway. Uh, and and mind you, this type of shit only happens when you start to go to a person's room every day, or when you start to watch their streams every day and start talking in the chat. Now they're talking, you're talking, you know, reading back and forth. And the one day they wake up and, you know, maybe it's the day they took mushrooms. So, you know, if you take mushrooms, you're going to be really, really tapped into how you feel. So if you really hate a motherfucker and you happen to take mushrooms and that motherfucker come in your room, you might just not say nothing at all to that motherfucker because you truly dislike that motherfucker. But instead of saying you dislike him or cutting that person off, you keep letting him come in the room because you know damn well that he's a bona fide celebrity. And anytime he's in your room, everybody's gonna be in your room, you know? So, like I say, man, if you don't like me, bless your heart. And it is what it is. But more often than not, I go into these rooms and not more often than not, but I go into some rooms, and whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, and people who know me or know me for a few years on Instagram or on the internet in general, they're either gonna do one or two things. They're gonna get nervous as hell and walk away from the camera, which is okay. They're gonna get nervous as hell and maybe not wanna let me come into the room if I invite myself into the room, if I send the invite. That's number two. But number three is that they'll just fucking freeze. They'll look at my name and look down and just freeze. And that's okay. You know, I think I've worked very hard in life for people to have, you know, a positive response. You know what I mean? So when people get excited for me being in their room or nervous that I'm in their room, that's a beautiful thing. That means I'm doing my job correctly, and you know I'm gonna keep doing my job correctly. But one thing I will not continue to do, not even a little bit, is support people that dislike me. Like, why would I ever do that? It's stupid. And I have to tell myself this over and over again. You know, like, yo, fuck dude, fuck that chick, fuck this person, fuck that person. Why? Well, listen, if people don't fully rock with you, there's no reason for you to rock with them at all. If you ain't 100% in on what I bring to the table, move around, you know, because I know who I am. And, you know, I'm that person when I go to sleep. I'm that person when I wake up, you know. So being the person that I am, I just got to stop going to all of these lame ass dudes' room and frequenting their room. Or if I watch their stream, I just need to watch it after it's live because some people can't handle my presence. They just can't. Some people can't handle it in person. Some people can't handle it online. But it's just greatness. It's what greatness feels like. And if you're, you know, drinking and doing cocaine and shit, who knows what type of fucking issue you might have with the one guy on the platform that doesn't do all of that shit. You know what I mean? It's like looking in the mirror. It's like you versus what you fucking should be doing. You know, eating right, working out, not stuffing poison in your face every minute of the day that you wake up or that you're awake. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I digress. I'm over following any motherfucker, and I mean any motherfucker that dislike me even a little bit. And everybody not gonna like you. That's cool, but I'm not. I don't have to I don't have to like support what you got going on if what you got going on is some weird envious ass, hating ass bullshit. And there's some weird, envious, hateful motherfuckers out there. Little envious, hateful little bastards. So, when I notice these motherfuckers, I'm gonna start feeding them with long ass spoons. And what happens? I'm gonna tell you what happens. What happens is you get used to, waking up at a certain time, like, oh, this streamer's gonna be on this stream. But that doesn't mean that streamer isn't an asshole. That doesn't mean that streamer dislikes you because you're in shape. That doesn't mean that streamer doesn't fucking hate you because you're popular. Motherfuckers will hate you because you're popular. Motherfuckers will hate you because you have fans. This is the world that we live in. But the moment in time you notice that type of stuff, the moment in time you feel that type of energy, remove yourself. The fuck are you there for? It's like going to a birthday party or going to some type of party, and you know what I mean. And everybody, you walk in, and everybody just they're giving you energy like they don't fuck with you. Why would you stay there? But the interesting thing to me is, here's the interesting thing. Let's just say let's just say I'm lashing out. I'm not even lashing out. I'm talking very passionately about a particular topic, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, no matter what. These same people will be the ones in the comment area talking about, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Because in their little minds, they feel that you catch a person when they're in their most passionate moment on stream and make them say your name. Like, no, motherfucker. The next time I'm saying something, or the next time I'm going in on a topic and somebody do that, I'm just going to ignore them. I think naturally, being me, I want to look down and read the name, like, oh, hey, Joe, what's up? But anyway, blah, 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 blah. No, fuck that. If I'm on a roll, a passionate roll, doing my thing, guess what? I want to keep being on a passionate roll. The only thing that slows me down in life is giving the wrong people my time and my energy. Giving the wrong streamers my time and my energy. I'm good on that. I'm a god in this world that we live in. It takes a lifetime to become a god, or to realize that you're a god. You know what I mean? It didn't take me a lifetime. I was summoned to the state of Colorado, and listen, I'm doing my job at making the world a better place, and I know it's going to make the world a better place. It's already showing me it has. The only times I come in here and maybe I say this or I say that about a stream that I was just in, is when it just throws me off. It's like, yo, I'm showing this motherfucker love like a motherfucker. And a motherfucker will really wake up on the opposite side of the bed randomly. Say hi to everybody coming in the room. Hey, Johnny, Bobby, Susie. You know damn well your name was before Susie. So you're just gonna skip over Milwaukee, huh? You're just gonna skip over MLD TV, huh? Hey, listen, you gotta wake up at night, in the middle of the night, knowing that you a lame ass dude that did that. You gotta go to sleep at night knowing that you a lame ass dude who did that. You know what I mean? When you do stuff like that, your chat sees that shit. The chat sees that shit happening. It's not something that's, you know what I mean? Something that's, going over everybody's head. No, everybody sees you're a bitch ass dude and you're doing some bitch ass shit real time. And now it's in rotation. It's on video, So I urge people not to, expose any bitch assness. Don't harness any bitch assness in your body. Because if somebody else doing great in life makes you feel or worse about yourself, you need to get off your ass and make some changes. No other grown ass man should make you feel less than a grown ass man. And more often than not, it does. That's why I don't fuck with dudes. I don't really frequent around men like that, because men have a problem with being around a man like myself, a man with power, more power than most dictators. Understand that. Men, they don't know how to deal with that shit. Everybody wants to be the king of their own castle, right? I get it. But I've been summoned here. I am a god on this planet. Understand that. So, the moment in time that starts to bother you, you're in the wrong place. I digress. Now, like I said, we're gonna take in a whole lot less content and put out way more content, because I am done in the chat rooms of fake ass people. I'm done being in the Instagram rooms of fake ass people. I'm done with all these fake ass interactions. If you don't mess with me, you need to be a man and say you don't mess with me, or just move around. Go do something else. Because I get love from all around the world. And I represent the Latinos and Latinas, the Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time, I said I represent the Latinos and Latinas, the Tejanos and Tejanas. So understand, I'm a very, very busy man. So, I'm going to give you guys a hell of a lot more content, and stop wasting my time in these lame ass people chat rooms who feel less than themselves just because I'm in their room. You pussy ass motherfuckers. Excuse my language. But real talk, real fucking talk. I can see if a person was Kai Cenat or some shit, and you got 45,000 chats coming in. No, that's not the case. The case is it's always the case when I run into these type of individuals. It's lame ass dudes see me, they whatever about me, and they start to feel less than themselves. They start to feel less than the man. They start to feel not as powerful. That's not my problem. What am I supposed to be less than myself to make you feel better? Fuck out of here. That ain't happening. What I have to do is stop spending my time in these weird ass people chat rooms. These are fucking weirdos. Literally. Weirdos that talk about starving their mom and all of their pets dying and shit. These are weirdo motherfuckers, man. I'm over that shit. Kiss my ass. I'm a very, very wealthy man. So the moment in time, if you see my name come into your room or your chat, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be friends with me. Believe me, it is. It's the complete opposite to be the opposite. Now, you do what you want with that statement I just made, but, while I'm talking, do me a favor and press the like button, for I feel like you motherfuckers are hating on me too, man. I'm not sure what's going on with Instagram or YouTube. You guys have been staring at me talk for 14 minutes, 18 minutes now, and ain't nobody pressed the like button. It's the world we live in. Yeah, these motherfuckers be weird. I need one like before I turn my camera back on. I need at least one like. Y'all all can kiss my ass. Literally. Think I'm joking? This bitch about to be black. Oh, fuck it. I ain't tripping. I get too much money to get mad. Hey, peekaboo, press the like button, dude. Stop coming in the room without pressing the like button. For the people that's not pressing the like button, I can see you real time, and I'm going to block you. I'm going to completely block you. I'm going to block the shit out of you. Either press the like button and leave, or press the like button or leave and don't come back. On my life. If you can't press the like button, just get the fuck out. If you can't press the like button, just leave. But it is what it is. I I'll keep putting out content, but I'm a very wealthy man, and you guys are really making it easy for me to just say fuck this shit sometimes. There's just not the support. People are so caught up in their own emotions and their own shit in their own mind that people are just fake, man. And this is why I stay so far in the mountains, because people are fake. Like people are fake. Like you go out into public and people are being paid 8 hours to 12 hours at a time to be fake to you. They're smiling. Hey, how's it going? How's your day going? They're at work. They could care less what you got going on. They're being paid to smile. So in a world full of fake people, where are all the real people? It definitely ain't on Instagram. Definitely ain't on YouTube. This is all NPC ass type shit. This is all NPC action here. That's why I try to make my streams and the things that I talk about a little less NPC like, because there's just a whole bunch of robotic movements going out there, robotic movements going on out there, a whole bunch of jealousy happening out there. Jealousy for no goddamn reason, if you ask me. We all got the same 24 hours in a day, 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week. We all got that. If you choose to suck on fucking drugs and beer, I'm sure your body will reflect that shit. But if somebody that chooses not to do that shit, all of a sudden you envy him and you fucking all of this hateful ass energy, especially online. Online you're gonna find a lot of fat people, and I got no problem with fat people, but some fat people, they've only got the little likes and jeers from people when they fucking pull out their dabs. And so oh, I got this dab, I got that dab, and now you got a guy that's in shape doing the same thing. Now you got a whole bunch of fat dabbing motherfuckers that don't like me. Just a whole bunch of hateful shit going on out there. Because why? Because I am who I am. You know what I mean? I'm not sure of anything else. But I shouldn't even give it this much conversation. And I usually don't. But once again, I don't like fake ass shit. I don't like fake energies. I don't like fake encounters. I don't like fake anything. And there's a lot of fakeness online. If I was being honest, there's a lot of fakeness online. But more jealousy than there is anything. Motherfuckers are straight jealous. They don't know why. You don't know why. It's just who the fuck they are. If you guys were in high school together, this motherfucker, you guys would have the same relationship. He would be a hateful, lame ass dude in the fucking class, and I would probably be the most popular in that bitch because that's how my life has always worked. There was always one lame ass dude somewhere hating just to fucking hate instead of going to the gym and working on his body and doing all these things that he envy other people for, you know. But this is the world we live in. Once again, 95% of the people you talk to are going to be fake. It just sucks. It sucks, but that is the reality. And the sooner you realize that, the better the better off you're gonna be, because the world is pretty unforgiving. People are pretty unforgiving. Humans are some of the most unpredictable creatures that you could ever be amongst, and we're amongst a lot of humans. But maybe it's to be said for you guys. I know it's to be said for me, but the further, the further I get away from society, the more impactful I become for society. One more time, I said the further that I remove myself from society, the more impact on society that I'm able to have. Understand that. The more impact for society that I'm able to have. So I'm just going to keep doing me, man. The only time these weird ass vibes and energy get involved in my bloodstream is when I'm expecting a ball of shit to produce flowers. I gotta stop expecting a piece of shit to produce flowers. Some people are just pieces of shit. And you can want the best for them. You could say all the encouraging things. You could tell them that you're friends and you're brothers. But some people are pieces of shit. And the sooner you realize that all around the world is maybe the better off you're gonna be. Don't just go believe in people. You know what I mean? Most people, they're lying for whatever reason. Most people have their own agenda on why they're on why they are lying. You know what I mean? I've seen people on Instagram lives where you had a guy who goes from having a little amount of money and being basically bullied online to those same bullies kissing his ass now because they know he got a hell of a lot of money now. So they kissing his ass, asking him to be in their streams, getting mad when he's not in their streams. Shut up. Remember that the next time you're bullying somebody, they're probably going to be way more successful than you, and you're going to be kissing their ass at some point. You know what I mean? That's why it pays to be nice to people. It pays to be nice to people instead of hating on a motherfucker. Instead of, you know, I don't know, man. It's a lot of black on black hate. Black people hate black people the most, and I'm trying to change that shit. But if you ever look at the news, look at the rap beefs out there, look at any historical beef that we really, really know about. Black people fucking hate black people. Don't know why, and I'm doing my best to change it, but black people hate black people, and it's just what it is. Especially in Colorado. Holy shit. Especially here. I'm trying to change it, but it's like black people see other black people and they just get this balled up anger. They ready to go all of a sudden. They ain't got this energy for nobody else. No other race do they have this energy for. But you get somebody that's black like them and now they got all the shit to say in the world. It's a dystopia. That's what it is. It's crazy. Look at the grimace the next time you see another black man being mad at a black man. Look at the grimace on his face, almost like he would put a knife in him and twist it. There's a disgust that black people have for other black people, and I've seen it over almost a 40-year period, especially in the suburban areas. You see a black dude in the suburban area, he like, oh, fuck. They found it too. Who knows what they're thinking? I don't fucking know, man. I smile at everybody. I'm willing to talk to everybody. But the fact of the matter is this: black people hate black people. And we got to do our best to change this shit. You're lying if you say they don't. I get love from all around the world. Black, white, all of these colors. But the most aggressive hatefulness come from my own people. People that look like me, talk like me, walk like me, they harnessed the most hateful fucking feelings for me. And it's crazy. It's crazy to me. If you harness some hate in your heart for a man with the same skin color as you, you got listen, you need to do some soul searching. You need to do some soul searching, guys. And like I said, I'm just talking about it because I'm thinking about it. And I control my creative freedom, so I get to say what the fuck I want to. You know what I mean? So here we are. Uh, yeah, the black on black racism, that shit gotta stop. Shit's disgusting. You know? It's disgusting. Why harness so much anger and envy toward people that look just like you? You don't see any other race doing that. No other race does that. When's the last time you seen two Asian dudes in the street fighting or mad at each other? You don't see it. All right? Black people, we got to do better. We have to do better. We got to stop being envious of each other, jealous of each other for no fucking reason. You can get out there and you know, trail your own blazes too. You can blaze your own trails too. I mean, you know, get out there and make a difference in this world. Or be a hateful, lame ass dude in the corner talking about somebody more successful than you. Understand that. Hate comes from beneath. Hate comes from below. A motherfucker that's below you will be the person always trying to hate on you or give you that look like they have a disdain for you. When in actuality, if they looked in the mirror and they reflected on their lives vocally, they would have a disdain for the image looking back at them because they are the person to blame. Understand that. Nobody else in the world is to blame for your actions but you. The black on black hate has to stop. And I'm a partially white man. My partial white is Jewish. I'm a Jewish Nigerian man, but I'm an American before anything. Understand that. But I have Jewish blood. I know it might be people are hopping on the train of saying this about the Jewish community, like trying to hop on the Jewish train community. And hey, blessings. But I was born this way. I was born with Jewish blood. Born with Jewish blood. And chose to embrace Judaism shortly after. But there's a difference between being born with Jewish blood and thinking it's just a fad on fucking Instagram or something like that. So now you're Jewish all of a sudden. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Now, I will admit I came in here a little hot today, but it was only because it was the second stream I went in of this particular person, and I've been in their streams for years. But it was like this motherfucker had an overnight epiphany. I taught this motherfucker how to grow mushrooms. He's growing mushrooms now. The first day he consumes mushrooms, he start acting like this. This is how he really felt. The mushrooms brought that out of him. Before he had the mushrooms, he could kind of bounce around the fact that he was a hateful ass bitch. He could bounce around that. But when you take mushrooms, it really taps into your true inner feelings. So when I entered his stream while he was under the effects of mushrooms, his true inner feelings were stimulated. And he doesn't like me. And that's okay. That's completely fine with me. Hey, I like me. I like me. I like each and every one of you out there. So hey, if Wake and Bake feels that way, that's his prerogative. I'm over here doing my thing in the beautiful state of Colorado, and literally, I'm going to stop putting energy towards these motherfuckers, dude. Real talk. I look like Pop Smoke. Well, thanks for that. Appreciate it. And you look like fucking Jim Carrey, all right? Holy smokes. But yeah, I'm gonna stop giving my presents to motherfuckers. You know? I'm Santa Claus and I keep giving my presents to ungrateful some bitches out there. You know? You like my hat? Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for that. Is that Taylor or Tyler? Could be Taylor or Tyler. It could be a girl. It could be a boy. I don't know. Cheers to both of you, regardless. To both of you is wild, I know, but it's kind of what I said. So, but yeah, yeah, man. And listen, I suggest you guys do the same. Oh, Taylor. So then Taylor, that means you're a female. Could be a guy. My name's fucking Lindsay. My name's Lindsay. So names don't always, you know what I mean? Oh, well, there you go, Taylor. Well, Taylor, I appreciate you being here. My streams are usually more bubbly and less intense. But today, I had some things laying on my mind. I'm like, yo, I got a platform. I'm going to talk about it. You know what I mean? I've had people, try to stop me from using my platform and recanting my experience with them in the past, and that's because they know how powerful that we all are. People with these with social media presence, and before this, I was a fighter. Before that, I was a professional wrestler. So, professional wrestler slash MMA fighter slash streamer slash cannabis ambassador or cannabis industry ambassador slash multiple cannabis business owner here in Colorado. I'm a jack of all trades, and I just happen to have I happen to have a YouTube account. I got an Instagram account too. I'm gonna put my Instagram account at the bottom so you guys can make sure you follow me on Instagram. Hold on real quick. I keep saying Instagram, so it's like, fuck it. Let me just put it in here. Milwaukee L Dog underscore. All right, where my underscore at? God damn. Where's the underscore? Is that an underscore? That's definitely not an underscore. Goodness gracious. Do cell phones have underscores, chat? Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it, chat. I got it. Hold on. Milwaukee L Dog underscore um living. God damn it. It took my underscore away, chat. Hold on. Underscore living underscore icon. Boom. Damn, did I put it in there? Did it go? Yeah, there it is right there. All right. Wow. I just pinned it. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. There's the Instagram right there, Milwaukee L Dog underscore living underscore icon. Hey, soon I'm gonna be getting a desktop at some point, and we'll be doing a lot of desktop streams too. I need you guys to follow me on Twitch right now too, man. Follow me on Twitch. I've done multiple streams on Twitch, but I can't seem to garner a crowd in there. So listen, if you can right now, download Twitch. If you already have the Twitch app, I need you to type in Milwaukee L Dog over there. Here's my Twitch right here. Look, that's bogus as hell. I got one follower. Like, really? And that's one of my cannabis grows I'm at right there. That's one of my facilities. But yeah, man, I just did a stream. Guess how many people was in it? Nobody was in this motherfucker, bruh. Get to my Twitch right here, so I can start streaming on Twitch. Get to my Twitch right now on my life. Follow me on Twitch. There's no way I should have one follower. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. And I'm sure that's like the computer too. It's not even a real person. Get to my Twitch so you can see one of these videos I got on here. I don't know what else I got on there, but definitely get to my Twitch, man. I'm tired. I need a soda on my life, and it's fucked up too, cause I would literally have to leave this stream going and then come back, or I would have to end stream and come back, and I really don't want to end stream. I'd rather not end stream, but I'd rather not have a fat ass gap in my stream either. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck. I get paid the same, right? Be right back. I'm gonna add you, Taylor. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much, Taylor. Shouts out to you. I really do appreciate that. Damn, what are we on right now? Yeah, we're on YouTube. I'm like, where the hell are we at right now? We're on YouTube. Hey, cheers to everybody that's in the chat, by the way. I love you all. Without you guys, I'm just a guy talking to his phone, you know? Just a guy talking to his phone. Oh, shit. Is that Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder? Yo. Bomb Squad. Is that who that is? Let me see. I thought that was Wilder. I guess it wasn't Wilder. Who the fuck is dude then? No, that was Wilder. Yeah, Wilder was there today. I must have missed it. Yeah, Wilder was on stream today. Wow. You know, with Deontay Wilder's symbol, that's how my symbol used to be. Or that's kind of how I designed my emblem. My M, my L, and the D. I definitely 100% was inspired by Deontay Wilder and the way his emblem looks, and you know, almost Middle Eastern type vibes when you look at his logo, his brand logo. Can you add me? Are you talking about Instagram or are you talking about Twitch? I was asking for you guys to follow me on Twitch and Instagram. But if you follow me on Twitch, I will follow you back on Insta. How's that sound? Is that a deal? We got a deal? Do we have a deal? Yeah, I don't have Instagram. Oh, okay, you're talking about Twitch. All right, for sure. Let me go to my Twitch right now. I don't even know. Like, I haven't got no traction on Twitch, so it's like, it says I don't got no follow. It says I got one follower still. There's no way you follow me. It still says I have one follower. So Taylor, when I see your follow come through, I'll definitely follow you back. But as of now, I don't have a Taylor following me on Twitch. Don't know who the fuck's following me on Twitch. There's one person, but I don't know who the hell it is. There is my Twitch right there. There's my face on Twitch. Well, no, I need you to do that for me. No. That's not how that works, Taylor. I love you, but that's not how that works. I need you to follow me on Twitch. And when you follow me on Twitch, I'll follow you back. That's how we're going to do that. Otherwise, you could say anything. You know what I mean? I got to get something to drink, though, Taylor. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I want a soda, though. I just don't want anything to drink. The hell is that smell? We got to do some laundry or something. Oh, we got water here. Oh, we got water and some mushroom juice. Let's rock with those. Yeah, a little trippy juice, anyone? Little trippy juice, anyone? Hold on. Yeah, motherfucker, right back on your ass. I hid in the bushes and I crept in the grass. Ooh, we're gonna get trippy with that. Trippy, trippy. A little watered down, I ain't gonna lie. It's watered down, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Okay, a lot of mushrooms in there. Look at that. Follow me on Kick right now, man. They paying 20 G's, man. Come on, man. Motherfuckers getting straight cashed out on Kick. Motherfuckers getting straight cashed out on Kick. Let me get my shit going. Content. Oh man. Level up by watching streams and showcase your global badges everywhere. I ain't trying to showcase nothing. But these nuts on my life. Beat his ass. They watching some street fight or some backyard fight shit. They just streaming anything now at this point. Damn, is that her ass? Hold on. Whoa, it is. Victoria slaps is crazy. Yeah, Victoria slaps is nuts. Bitch got her whole ass out. Pulling 511 people. It's thick as hell though, god damn. This bitch powerfully thick. Get your thick ass out of here. Holy shit. I don't ever want to follow her again. Yes, I do. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna watch that off stream, low key. Huh? No, we're not. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that at all, man. Oh, we've been here for a buck already. Been here for an hour. Okay, a little hour shower. All right. All right. Now that that's gone, I can tell you all that tasted poisonous. Yeah, I think I left the juice in there too long. That shit smelled like sour mop the whole time I was drinking it. I wanted to projectile vomit it out. If I was being honest, yeah. But real talk, chat, I need to make it my goal. I got to make it my goal to just stream on Kick. This shit is not the Da Vinci Code. You got people getting 20 G's a month. You got some people just turn their camera on and walking away from that bitch, getting cashed out. I can only imagine the rules that Kick will have 5, 10 years from now. You ain't gonna be able to do a lot of shit. It's gonna be in the paperwork that you can't get up from the computer. But right now, motherfuckers just caking. Shouts out Sauce Nino. He the one just shared. Sauce Nino just shared his motherfucking shared his transactions from Kick this month. Said he pulled $20,000 from his Kick. If they can get $20,000, not overly doing this or overly doing that, I know goddamn well I can pull 100 G's, a half a mil real quick before the year over. If I get my account up, I can pull 100 G's, a half a mil real quick. You know what I mean? So I gotta stop bullshitting. And at the same time, that's a business within it of itself. If you got motherfuckers that can come out and set your Kick account up, I'll pay a motherfucker to do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm a very smart individual, so I know I'm gonna get the shit done regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it was some shit offered out there, that'd be lit. Like a company that offered, hey, like just come to our building and we set up your Kick account, blase squaze, and you go from there. You know what I'm saying? The hell my chat. Oh damn, there's my chat. So I couldn't find you on Twitch. I just showed you my name on Twitch. Like that's the easiest way to find me is type in the name I just showed you. It's the only way to find me actually. Look at it. Take screenshot it. Look at my face on there. Milwaukee L Dog. 2 G's. For sure. For sure, for sure. Appreciate you, Taylor. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, it's kind of hard to get traction. But man, when I'm seeing shit like that, like I said, Sauce Nino just showed us what he pulled this month off Kick. I'm over here on YouTube doing this shit for free. The fuck? I could stream on YouTube and Kick at the same time using StreamYard. Some shit like that. Hold on real quick. Yo, what a storm that was. Yo, they just jump out that house? What the hell was that? Hold on. We might have to show this. Ain't no blind? I'm still alive. Alright, I'm over that shit.
This is Draco's security guard right here.
Okay.
This
is YG.
Black pants, red stripes.
Ski mask.
With a knife in his hand. Asked him what YG was wearing, and he says the black pants with the red stripes down the middle. This is the pants. This is YG wearing
the same
pants.
night, right?
If we pause right here and we look at YG advancing, that right there is the pants he's advancing on. Well, look at it. This is the exact same pants. Since YG has dropped that song, law enforcement has detained YG, executing the search warrant for Draco Derula's murder. And we now have a deposition from Draco's security guard identifying YG at the scene.
Right.
Now, listen very closely to what this security guard just said, because the piece of information we have lines everything up and catches YG in 4K.
Damn.
And they let us go. They would then ask him what the 10 to 12 people were wearing, and he would say a lot of red. Red shirts, red jackets, red ski masks, red gloves.
This is
red
Draco's
shoes,
security, right?
everything.
Saying
And he would tell them they weren't only just wearing red. They were.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know what's going on with that.
chat. I hit 200K views today.
Oh, yeah. What is she doing? What are you doing?
You go to eat lunch one day, and you come back and you see some snacks on
You added me, but you couldn't follow me? What does that mean? How does that work? You can't follow me? How does that work? Why wouldn't you be able to follow me? And how did you add me but not follow me? You can't find the follow button. What? So what did you add me to if you didn't follow me? Because it still says I have one follower. Now let me go to Google and type in my Twitch real quick. AI overview. Milwaukee L Dog is an online content creator and cannabis envy advocate and personality who streams gaming content on Twitch and hosts programs while gaming. I've never streamed a damn game. Wait, what are you saying? The fuck's the chat? I don't know if there was the right one because I don't know. Like I say, there's so much stuff going on in this world. All I could really do is show you my Twitch account. There my Twitch account is. There's only one. If it doesn't look like this, you're not in the right account. This is my account with one follower.